average white blood cell count, or WBC, is 18, and the average is 11. And her poop test came out as normal, but I think it's just because she took a laxative. She was supposed to poop in the cup last night, but she couldn't, so she took a laxative, and then this morning it took effect and she, you know, cleared out her whole system, and so there wasn't really like any normal bowel movement to give accurate results in her poop test. So she's gonna have to do another one of those next week when we come back. She's got her little prescription here, so full of antibiotics, and then later on probiotics. Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Sorry we can't take vlogs inside of the hospital because they don't allow people because they're scared.
All right, before we even continue, sorry we can't take vlogs in the hospital. You know, that's already telling us, or at least telling me, that everything that you're saying right now is probably a whole bunch of BS. You know, already telling us why you can't give us the full experience, shall I say, why you can't give us the full, you know, journey of exactly whatever the hell you're talking about. It's just interesting to me how two people can go from claiming that Mary had cancer to then admitting that Mary didn't have cancer, to then apologizing, but also saying that it was a mistake that she thought she had cancer just because the doctor said that she had colon. And these two want to continue as if none of this ever happened. They want to continue in a way that says, hey, I still want you guys, I still want to find a way to make every single one of you people to feel sorry for us. We want you all to forget about the pain that you've put us through. No, sorry, we want all you to forget about the pain that we've put you through, like these two put you through. And by doing so, we're going to continue talking about Mary's health. So therefore, we're now going to give you a little tour, a little journey on what's going on with her now. I'm sorry, but can somebody answer me this one question? Why the F do we give a damn? Why do we give a damn? Now, before we even get into why the hell do we give a damn, that's if we give a damn, we're going to continue with the rest of the video. But of course, we are on the road to 50K. We are trying to get there within the next 9 days. Right now, we are, I believe, on 48.7K. So we literally need another 1,300 people. That's a lot to get in 8 days. But I feel like we could potentially do it. So come on, if you're new, subscribe. This is the place for the daily updates. But let's get into this stupidity.
That people are gonna shame them or give them a bad rap or something like that. I don't know. If you don't believe me, look it up. It is a real thing. That is a law in the Philippines. You're not allowed to record or take pictures inside of hospitals. So the best thing we can do is just show you the outside.
The best thing that you can do is just remove yourself from the internet. You and your wife have caused enough damage to a whole lot of people. So what you both need to do is just remove yourself. Nobody wants to see you. Nobody wants to hear you.
Mom, and this is her prescriptions. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get her medicine, and then we're gonna come back next week to do more testing, blood tests, urinalysis, poop test, another ultrasound, and possibly a colonoscopy if she's still experiencing bleeding in the stools or throwing up or abdominal pain. So we'll keep you guys updated, or give them a bad rap or something like that. I don't know. If you don't believe me, look it up. It is a real thing. That is a law in the Philippines. You're not allowed to record or take pictures inside of hospitals. So the best thing we can do is just...
Okay, that bit there, I don't know how that bit's been repeated. I definitely recorded everything that they put on the story, but hold on, let me play a little bit longer just in case there's something else to be added.
Show you the outside. This is her. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get her more testing, blood tests, urinalysis, poop test, another. She's still experiencing.
All right, boom. Just before I skip through it rather than watch the whole thing. So clearly, I don't know how that happened, but let's just talk about this real quick. Keep it short and brief, right? If we can. Why do they feel like the people, the public, actually care? You know, I mean, listen, it's never nice to be in a position where you feel like you don't want to care about somebody else's health. You don't want to care about somebody else's well-being. It's not a nice feeling to have, but sometimes it's a feeling that we can't help, because if certain people in this world do certain things to trigger us, to harm us, things that make us feel disgusted with their behavior, it is very hard for us to continue being the bigger person. It's very hard for us to be the good person and being like, yes, I care about your well-being. When in reality, right now, a lot of people are hurt, scarred, triggered, disturbed by their behavior, disgusted by their behavior. And therefore, I wouldn't be surprised if there's people right now who are sitting thinking, we don't care about whatever the hell you're going through. Because what you did is you lied to us. You not only did you lie, but then you also took money from people. Took money from people who were innocent enough to want to actually buy into your BS. Really and truly. And we don't know, and we probably will never know if those people even got their money back. Honestly, it's crazy. And to think that these two were on 90 Day Fiance and they got to pay out of it. It makes me wonder, the money that they earned from the show, we know it's not going to be tons, but I really want to know where that money even went to. How did they blow that money so quickly? Because that's how it seems. But you'd imagine that's money they'd be able to stretch out for a certain amount of time at least. Because I can only assume that the currency exchange would definitely give them a little bit more money, you know, from the dollar to whatever the one that they use, whatever the currency is that they use in the Philippines. But none the fact is this: there is nothing worse than someone who does you wrong, but then attempts to continue as if they never did anything wrong to you in the first place. And that is where my problem's at. And that's why I'm sitting and I'm saying, why the hell should I care? Why should anybody care? Because you have not actually taken the situation seriously. You made up a lie. And you have not taken the apology seriously. But then here's the catch though. You made up a lie that not even an apology can be good enough. You made up a lie that says that you have no right to continue acting and asking for sympathy. You made a lie that is based on the fact that the best thing that you can do is literally remove yourself off the internet. I'm not saying it has to be forever, but definitely has to be for a certain amount of time, at least until we've all cooled down. And then maybe you can return. And you can return with an apology if necessary. I mean, I think that would be necessary at that time, and then proceed. But to legit be caught red-handed within a space of what, 72 hours? I think it was literally about a space of 3 days or 4 days. I think it was 3 to 4 days where you came out saying you got cancer, made a GoFundMe account. Then you exposed on the second day, then exposed on the third day, and I think this may be the fourth day, and you're still going, especially after that weak-ass apology. And to make it worse, since the moment that Mary spoke about her having cancer at the time, which we know that she didn't have, and we know for sure she doesn't have, she made the whole thing about sympathy towards her, but had no problems bashing other people. And since then, she's still on this parade. Her and Brandon are still on this situation of where they are still seeking sympathy? Sympathy? Why should anyone be giving them sympathy when they're the ones in the wrong? So I asked the question, am I being harsh by asking the question of, why should we care? Am I wrong to be sitting here and questioning why the hell we should be giving them sympathy? Am I wrong to say that the apology that Mary gave was nothing but not even an apology? It was just a way for her to still make people feel sorry for her? Am I wrong for being upset for the fact that she said it was a mistake? Am I wrong? Let me know what you're thinking and we can talk about it. But with that being said, we are on the road to 50k subscribers. Hopefully we can make it happen before the end of the month. Come on now, 8 days left. Let's get it done. Come on, yes? And again, for anyone that was triggered throughout these last couple of days by Mary's actions and Brandon's actions, and may still continue to be triggered because they continue as if it didn't happen, I do apologize to you guys. You don't have to go for that pain. Peace.